So hey, what's going on, guys? I know it's been a little while since I've recorded and posted. I've been posting more to like social media as opposed to YouTube, but we're definitely going to be more on top of posting on YouTube now. So as opposed to just doing like one day at a time, one workout at a time, I'm going to work towards doing like maybe a week. So several days out of the week, kind of like a week with me kind of thing. So starting at night now, just starting now just to show a little bit because already prepping for tomorrow. I'm going to be waking up pretty early to try out one of the Powerhouse gyms in Manhattan. I was just looking to switch things up a little bit, so they had a free guest pass. So I'm going to be trying that out. And then the missus is going to be going to the gym right after that. So that's why I'm heading to bed a little early tonight. And that's why I figured, you know what, let me start now with some kind of intro, just talking to the people before waking up and trying to do that. I might do another one because since it's going to be a Sunday, should be parking in the city. So I'm probably going to drive. It's like a 15-minute drive. Just take that little drive out there. But yeah, so just go through my fit real quick. So yeah, like a little kid getting ready for his first day of school. So since one of my new sweatshirts came in today, you can see right here, we got the no ego printed on the inside too. But we got the no ego lifting, right? So this is part of the Orbit collection. Lift with your body, not your ego. I still might tweak this design a little bit. This is how it looks on the gray. I know it looks a little different on other colors, but again, just tweaking the designs, making it better and better. I want the best for nothing I want nothing but the best for anyone that wants to support what we got going on here. But yeah, so it's more than the brand, it's more than the slogan, it's more than the label. You know, just goes with everything. Lift with your body, not your ego. So I'm just gonna give myself a little trim of the beard. Funny enough, I've been cutting my own hair since I was like 18 years old. One, to save money, you know, a college kid. But two, if somebody gonna mess up your hair, it best be you, you know? So now really and truthfully, I want to trim it off like for real, but my face don't agree with that, which is why I just from time to time, like, it depends, because sometimes I may need to like let it go for set, you know, TV show, movie, film, whatever, but for the most part I get to keep it. And even then, I don't care to. That's if I'm keeping it 100. I mean, I like the way I look with a beard. So I know once I cut down more and everything, I'm probably just gonna let this grow. So as the weight goes away, the beard probably gonna come instead. Bars. I will say one of the hardest parts about doing your own thing is making sure that everything is even, because you got to keep turning your head. And even if you look forward, sometimes something can look even.
Yeah, baby.
You'll stop, clean up and everything, and look at it the next day, and it's not looking so even anymore. So.
Three hours later.
Other thing you gotta deal with cutting your own hair is cleaning up everything after. Yourself as well as the mess that you make in the bathroom. So yes, we jumped and skipped to something to get a little closer. Not too close. I have to put like a ring light behind this camera or something. See, I got softbox lights, but that's typically for my self tapes and stuff. But because I'm not setting up no softbox lights around the house to make no content for YouTube or nothing. Now maybe
Starting the day off with a little ginger shot. Eventually we'll be making
yeah. apologies in advance for the bad lighting, but I woke up a little bit earlier than I expected. So since I'm trying out the gym today, Powerhouse in Manhattan, I just called and asked. It said it's staffed 24 hours, so I'm gonna call and ask. It probably seemed like a silly question, but listen, I know sometimes even if there's somebody at the front desk that could bypass the rules, you always have people that'll be like a super stickler, like, no, your appointment says 4:30. You need to be here at 4:30. Oh, 4 o'clock, sorry. So I'm saying 30 because I'll probably get there around 3:30 now, which gives the missus more time to go to the gym at a better time because she hasn't been to the gym where we met at since giving birth. So I know a lot of people see her and definitely want to like talk to her, congratulate her, tap in, because people have only been seeing me since November, right? Baby boy was born November 1st. So she stopped going probably like, she probably gonna be the one to edit this footage. So she'll see this and be like, you know, remember when I stopped going to the gym? Let's see if I package any of our packages is down here before I head out. Because for some reason, the people that deliver packages in this building think that it's normal to leave shit down here in the lobby because it's a fucking sign down here that talks about package theft because it keeps happening, but whatever. I'm gonna finish recording in the car. So yeah, I'm just grateful to, one, have woken up this morning. I mean, baby boy and baby girl, they both was woke too. I hope he gets to go back to sleep because sometimes when he sees me, he feels like it's go mode or playtime, and that makes things harder for her. So I'm sorry to her when she sees this. Sorry to you, baby girl, when you see this. But yeah, I'm just super glad because yeah, get an earlier workout in. My goal is to record literally the whole workout, but I know I'm going to a new gym, and you know, a lot of times these days people all in their ass about whatever. People all like, a tripod, this person's recording. And I know I don't have the physique right now of like a bodybuilder or someone who's enhanced, you know, someone who's like 240, 250 pounds, Aki with it, you know, but I still been in the fitness for years. I still love the gym. I like making content because that's how I was inspired to take fitness more seriously. So that's what I want to provide for other people. Yeah. All right, so just pulled up, about to head in. Oh wait, I thought I saw the reflection of a car. I saw the reflection of a car and thought it was somebody, you know, trying to respect people. Ain't trying to record nobody that don't want to be recorded. But that being said, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I hope the gym is kind of empty because, hold on. I'm making my pre-workout right now. This is what I use. For a long time, I used Cage Muscle. I like them still, I do. But just, you know, when it comes to these supplements, sometimes it's okay to try something a little different. See how it feels. So to say, no gym bag. Hold on. So, like I said, I'm following the rules. My gym bag is not on the floor. The only reason I didn't put it in the locker is because my lock doesn't fit. So, I probably will do a lot of talking for now. Again, I keep saying it again, but this is really probably going to be the most you see me talk in the week, only because of where I'm at and how empty it is. Shout out to Eminem, hear the song in the background. So you know I'm gonna have to clip this up because YouTube rules using people's songs and stuff. Shout out to my princess for teaching me that because I ain't know shit about that. That's why you gotta have the right person, the right, you know, I'm gonna say person because I don't know who might be listening, but it's good to have the right person, in my case, the right woman in your corner. Because I would have never known this. I mean, I know that I thought you couldn't use a song at all, but it's like you can't use more than 15 continuous seconds of a song before you got like a copyright issue. So that's fire to know. Now, as you can see, always go do some dynamic movements, warm-ups. If you want to jump straight into your workout, that's fine. But I'm 32. I've been doing this for a little while. I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, but now you can see the actual fit on me I was showing y'all before. You know, the no ego lift there. Small symbol, and then on the back, lift your body, not your ego. I feel like that's a very important mindset for all of us to have. And the crazy part is, you probably have like a lot of people who think, oh, no ego lifting, you must be weak, no ego lifting. That's just, you know, no. They don't want to lift no heavy ass weights. It's like, how do you equate ego lifting to being strong? Just saying. I think you can be strong while we get ego out of the equation. Because a lot of the time, when we're all honest with ourselves, when our ego took over, versus our logic of anything else, strain someone, we hurt someone, because bench press the same for a few weeks, some people still got a click in our shoulder. Why? Because we let the ego take over. As always, so my chest and back day, I start off with 2 pressing movements, 2 to 3 fly movements, two more pressing movements. No, pressing movement, then a fly, then one last press movement. I'm throwing some push-ups in the As far as my back, because I'm doing chest and back, I'll do a vertical first and then horizontal. I'll probably run that for the rest of March, but after that, I'm probably gonna switch it up a little bit and do horizontal. So like a lot of rolls and stuff first, and then save all the vertical stuff for at the end. Just because, you know, the whole philosophy behind Shaka. So all of my talking, I'm not forgetting anything. I feel good enough. I've been taking care of my mobility health a little bit more. So I feel confident enough to get into the movement. Since I'm at a different gym, you know I gotta lift heavy today. Like this. So a couple months back, maybe even like 3-4 months back, I started barbell bench pressing again, and I'm no longer considering 25 like my first set. I was for the first couple months, and even up until recently, but from now on, 45 will be my first working set. So that means even what I'm about to do now doesn't count. I'm gonna do 4 actual working sets. And the crazy part about this is it's not even the weight that's the challenge for me. It's just making sure everything feels good where it's supposed to, right? It's not about staying comfortable or anything of that nature. It's just joint health. So I'm not gonna compromise my joints for the sake of my ego and wanna lift heavy for however many viewers I may have in the now and in the future. And then I can't lift good the rest of the week because this is one of 2 chest and back days in the week. I'm not gonna fuck myself up for likes and views and then literally have to fucking stay with 25. See, I try to stop cursing for the videos, but whatever. If you're in Manhattan, and you're around like Midtown Manhattan, whatever, this Powerhouse is beautiful. It's beautiful, it looks clean, it smells good. I mean, I can't wait to touch some of these weights, I'm being honest with you. Like, you usually see me maybe do 90s, my Instagram and TikTok. Probably gonna touch 95 today. You know, but that's it. I'm chasing. No more talking. Anything else will probably be a voiceover. I'm just gonna work out now. Play some music.
All right, so although 185 felt all right, it didn't feel good enough to keep doing that weight, nor did it feel good enough to go up to 225. So as you saw, I went up to 195, but I backed it down to 175. All right, now here, starting out dumbbell. Yes, I do both. I do both in the same workout. Yep, I feel the difference and I want to feel the difference. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of supersets. It's great for the pump. It's great for building your overall endurance. It's great for if you need to get in and get out. As you can see, I also do several variations of flies. So I start off with the dumbbells first, and I know there's gonna be all the gym science, bro science people that'll say, oh, I'm better off just doing cables or machines because of the constant tension. But I like the feel of the dumbbell. It's different. It's something I started with, and I left it out for a very long time. And I could honestly say, when I started reincorporating it, I felt weak in it. So that's why I start with it, and then I'll move on to my cable stuff. And yeah, it's all right to have variety in the workout, pretty soon I'll probably switch back to like a push-pull legs routine, and we'll see what I still leave in my programs at that point.
Before I forget, I like this sign right here. If you can lift it, you can put it away. If not, try cardio. Hold on, there's one more. Your mom doesn't work here racking weights.
Here we have my second to last workout, straight on pull downs. I didn't get a chance to record my shrugs, which I did with the calf raise machine. That is one of the goated gym hacks that I feel like I've earned. I've been in the gym for over 10 years. Do shit the regular way if you're still new to this. So I haven't worked on an actual posing routine in a few years. So I'm just going through some things in my mind that I can kind of sort of remember. And, you know, you can see there's a good work done, but clearly there's a lot of work that needs to be done. And part of me, you know, I'll be honest, was afraid or wanted to avoid doing this. But, you know, this is a chance for vulnerability and to show that even someone like myself, who very much so is into fitness and is a trainer, can kind of let themselves go a little if you're not staying on top of your nutrition, if you're not making sure you're well rested, if you're letting any and every little thing stress you to the point that, you know, your cortisol levels is all over the place. I was talking, but the music was quite loud. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover now. And I just want to say, you know, thank you for if you watched up to this point in the video. And I hope that you continue to watch along. Funny enough, this was supposed to be just like 1/5, 1/6 of a video, but it ended up being so long because the quality and the aesthetic of the gym was so good. I just turned this into a whole gym vlog itself. So yeah, that's that. Tune in for the next couple of ones. The other ones are a little shorter, so I might put about 2 or 3 workout days together. I'll do my best to put the workout description in this box. Peace.
I'm human. It may take over at some point. It may come on me, but I'm not gonna let my mind, I'm not gonna let myself exist independently. You shouldn't either. Do whatever you want.